Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video was actually supposed to be the sunrise ballooning tour that I did with my friends at Teotihuacan, close to Mexico City, but unfortunately this video will never be uploaded. So a few days ago I took a flight from Mexico to Germany to get vaccinated, spend the summer here with my friends and family, and my GoPro got stolen at the airport. And I had all my footage from the sunrise ballooning tour and also a walking tour through Mexico City Central that I did on my last day for you guys. It's all on the camera and I can't get it back, which is really sad, but in this case all we can do is create new amazing content. So before I end my Mexico videos for now, because I'm back in Europe, there's one video that I really wanted to do, and that is a full guide on 10 things that you have to do when you visit Puerto Vallarta, my favorite place in Mexico. So no matter if you have a weekend or a week or two, or if you're staying there for longer, these are the top 10 things that I will recommend you to do and see when you visit the city. So number one is to walk the Malekin. The Malekin is an esplanade at the water. It's quite hard to miss it, but anyways, you have to walk the Malekin because you get beautiful views on the ocean and you'll find countless restaurants where you can have dinner while watching the sunset over the ocean. I think you can't say that you've seen Puerto Vallarta if you haven't walked the Malekin, so put it on number one of your list. Number two is to visit the local markets. So there are some markets that are seasonal, but there are also some markets that are always there. Like the flea market, where you can find lots of clothes and lots of souvenirs to bring home for your family and friends. One market that I really enjoyed was the food market that's in Puerto Vallarta in summer every Saturday. There you'll find food and other things that you won't find in the grocery store and that are all locally made. Number three is to hike up to the lookout Cerro de la Cruz. So from this viewpoint, you'll be able to see the whole city, and I'll recommend you to go in the afternoon because first thing, you'll be able to see the sunset, and second thing, it won't be as hot. Because it's quite a few stairs going up to the viewpoint, but the views are absolutely rewarding. Number four is to explore the southern beaches of Puerto Vallarta. So Puerto Vallarta is not famous for its beaches because the water isn't as clear as you'll find it on the east coast. But if you just drive a little more south, you'll find some beautiful bays where the water is like a lot clearer and turquoise blue. I would recommend you to go to Los Palmares. It's a little beach where they're mostly just locals hanging out there. There will be nobody trying to sell you stuff. It's not as busy, and there's a little restaurant where you can eat and drink. Number five is to go shopping. So there's a big shopping mall with international brands a little outside the city, but I would recommend you to go to Zona Romantica because there you'll find some like little unique boutiques that have beautiful jewelry and clothes, and you can buy something that you won't find anywhere else in the world. Talking about Zona Romantica, number six is to eat out in Zona Romantica. So in my opinion, you'll find the best bars and restaurants in Puerto Vallarta in Zona Romantica. No matter if you want to eat Mexican food or Italian or Chinese, you'll find it all there. Number seven is to do the Palo Waterfall hike. So the waterfall is actually not far away from Puerto Vallarta, it's just a little drive. But I would highly recommend you to do it with a guide because it's quite difficult to find the path. Like I would have never found it myself. I actually did a vlog on this, which I'll link for you somewhere here, where you'll find all the information about the hike and where you can do it. So the hike itself is a little adventurous and a little challenging, but I think it's absolutely worth to do it. There are so many day trips that you can do from Puerto Vallarta, and one of my favorite places to visit is Sayulita. So Sayulita is a little beach town only like an hour drive away from Puerto Vallarta, and there's a beautiful beach. You can go surfing there. There's lots of bars and restaurants. Overall, it's just a beautiful little town to visit for a day or for a weekend. Number 9 is to take a boat to Xilapa. So many people think that Xilapa is an island because everybody goes there by boat, but it's actually on the mainland. The reason why everybody goes there by boat is that the road on the mainland isn't as good and would take you a lot longer than going by boat. So take a boat to Xilapa, enjoy the beautiful beach and the little town, and if you're up for it, do another waterfall hike. So me and my friends, we did this 20-kilometer waterfall hike, and it was the most beautiful waterfall I've ever seen in Mexico, and I would also say in my whole life. So the hike is quite exhausting, but the waterfall is just so beautiful. We were the only people there, and overall I'd say it was such a great experience that I would highly recommend you to do it yourself. I will link it for you here. I also did a vlog on that where you'll find all the contact information from the tour guide and the accommodation where we stayed. And number 10, the last thing on my list, is to meet like-minded people. So in my opinion, travel is always a lot more fun if you meet like-minded people, and it's incredibly easy to meet people in Puerto Vallarta. So you can just join a Facebook group and meet other backpackers or digital nomads, or meet some locals. Like you could join a salsa lesson or do a Spanish class. There's so many ways to socialize in Puerto Vallarta. And if you do it, you're gonna have an amazing time in a beautiful city and make some friends on the way. So this is my top 10 of things to do and to see in Puerto Vallarta. If you decide to visit it, I hope you'll have an amazing time in this beautiful city. If you enjoyed today's content, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I hope to see you again on my next video. Bye guys!